Hi everyone. We don't necessarily need to wait for festivities or look for excuses to drink a bowl of good Payasam. So today's recipe is a Cherupayar Paysam or Parippu Paysam. Let's look into the ingredients first. I've taken 2 cups of Moong dal or Cherupayar, half cup of raw rice, half cup vermicelli, 1/4 cup sabudana or sago, 3 tablespoons of cashew nuts and raisins, 6 to 7 cardamom pods and 1-inch piece of dried ginger, 750 grams of broken jaggery, 3.5 cups of grated coconut. From the coconut, take the second extract and the first extract and keep it aside. First, I'm going to powder the dried ginger and the cardamom pods and keep that aside. Next, I will be roasting the cashews and the raisins in around 2 tablespoons of ghee and keeping that also aside. Now let's start the main process of making the paysam. We need to first melt the jaggery in around 3 to 4 cups of water. Now while that's happening, we will be roasting our moong dal or Parippu. You can certainly reduce the quantity of the ingredients by half if you want to make a lesser quantity of the paysam. Once the dal becomes aromatic, you can just switch off the flame. And also check if all your jaggery has melted. I have transferred the dal into a bigger cooker so that I can just mix everything in it. You can also cook the dal without using a pressure cooker, which is the traditional way of doing it, but this is just easier for me. Cook the dal for 5 minutes and it's done. Next, add half the jaggery syrup into this and let it boil so that the dal absorbs as much of the jaggery as possible. Our next job is to cook the pacharici or the raw rice till it becomes soft and mushy. You can even break down the rice before cooking it. The final ingredient we need to prep is the sago or the sabudana. We just need to cook it till it becomes soft. I have mixed it with the second extract of the coconut milk so that it doesn't harden up. Meanwhile, our dal has been boiling and absorbed most of the jaggery syrup. So this is a time to add the cooked rice into this and let this come to a boil. Adding the second extract of the coconut milk mixed with the sago. Next, I will be adding the remaining of the jaggery syrup. It's all about adding and mixing. Next in goes the Semiya or the Vermicelli. It doesn't take long to cook, so you can just add it directly into the paisa. Add coconut milk according to thickness and requirement. In the initial stages, add only the second extract or the thinner coconut milk. I totally added around 4 cups of thin milk and 3 cups of thick coconut milk. Here I am adding the ginger and cardamom powder, which just elevates the flavor of the paisa. Adding more coconut milk, the second extract. Finally, the fried cashews and raisins. After the whole thing boils up, add your first extract of the coconut milk and let it not boil after that. And there's your labor of love. This paysam is rich and creamy and it has such different layers of flavor and texture. Do try it out and also remember to subscribe, share and like.